Kevin Durant is what every GM looks for in the league. A gritty and determined star, yet mellow and content off the court. But with every year that goes by that doesn't end with a championship, which has been every year thus far he's been in the league, that God-sent skill set is seemingly going to waste. In comparison to his counterpart Russell Westbrook, KD just seems like he has a lot more to lose with his pending free agency closing in. Durant was looking like Westbrook in the final games they played versus the Warriors. Perhaps coming that close to victory so many times over the years has finally taken a toll on his mindset of what he has to do to win games. Seeing this, but not giving in to the idea that he can't carry his team to a championship, he made sure this offseason counted as he took trips all over the country trying to find that right home. The one place that stood out to him? The same place where nobody thought he would go, and that's exactly what he wanted. Brooklyn, there's a man with a mission in town. Durant is one of the most clutch players in the NBA today. Although he didn't quite show it in the conference finals, he's hit his fair share of game winners in his time, and he's going to have to maintain that clutch gene if he wants to bring this Brooklyn team anywhere past the darn trash can.
Points in the paint and actually in favor of Dallas right now. Durant, the wraparound, big finish. The shot clock is off. The Thunder will keep it on the floor with a chance to take the lead. Durant, the lead. Check by Gallinari. KD gonna rear back and win it.
KD would not be one-upped by Stephen Curry again. He took shots from all over the court in order to reclaim his title as best scorer in the league. The Nets, who seem to have lucked out with the signing of Durant, had made some key moves that set this all up. Going back to the 2015 season, Brooklyn made one trade that set this pendulum in motion. Although fans hated them for it, the Nets traded Thad Young, one of their only bright spots, to the Celtics, who were after a dominant big. In return, they received back their draft pick, and with almost no way to win, they completed the tank job. With draft night approaching, calls were being made to several teams looking for a trade taker. Finally, on draft night, their persistence paid off with the Pelicans accepting the trade they wanted to do. Because the team was in complete and utter shambles at this point, Brook Lopez had not only requested but demanded to be traded, and he got what he was after. The Pelicans, on the other hand, who were looking to ease the scoring load down low off of their superstar, dealt Drew Holiday, Alexis Ajinça, and a second rounder for Lopez, who could finally compete for something. On Brooklyn's side of things, they were planning to fill that big man void in the draft and wanted a do-it-all guard in return. Having the third pick in the draft, the Nets continued to turn heads with their decisions as they picked Skal and Labissiere with names like Chris Dunn and Jaylen Brown still on the table. Only a couple weeks later, the news broke out that KD was signing there, and the city of Brooklyn was wondering what was going on.
Jubilation in Brooklyn.
Once Durant signed, it was much easier to woo potential talent Brooklyn's way. That potential talent, as it was, went by the name of Bradley Beal. Beal was offered a max contract by the Wiz, but felt like his potential, like Durant, could be fleshed out more in Brooklyn with all of the moves they were making. The lineup was looking much stronger than in years past heading into the season. With Holiday and Beal in the backcourt, Durant at the 3, the unknown potential rookie Labissiere at the 4, and Ajinça, who received another shot starting at center, it almost makes you think a few years back to the old Thunder when you see a physical point guard, a lethal shooter alongside Durant. KD played at an MVP caliber level throughout his first season there. Injuries withstanding, his team rallied behind him in support for most of the season, but fell short when it was needed the most. The pieces seemed to fit for the most part, but defense was the main issue, with an aging Ajinça and a rookie in the front court. The team made the playoffs, but ironically lost to the Boston Celtics in the second round because of their lack of a dominant big. At this point, Durant was frustrated because it seemed like he was in a similar situation to his time when he was playing in OKC. This time, he would not let his frustrations go unnoticed as he held meetings with the front office to sort things out. In the 2017 draft, the team traded Holiday and a few second-round picks to the Bucks for the rights to the 5th overall pick, DeAndre Ayton, who was seen as a unanimous top 3 pick but fell to 5 because of injury concerns. Although a rookie, he was noted by many scouts as the most NBA-ready prospect ever. After signing a few key role players like Elfrid Payton and Corey Joseph to help share the ball handling duties with Durant, the second season ended much like the first. With the second straight second round exit, the same team came together for a third season that would blow critics away, finishing with a 65-17 record and an MVP for their aging all-star Durant. The team blew past the Eastern Conference in the playoffs to face the Spurs in the finals. What seemed like a challenge turned out to be quite the cakewalk, as there would be nothing that could stop Durant's will to win a title any longer. KD had finally secured his place in the books.